Hey JR, what's the best way to kick off a new season of Vida?
Well, Vanessa, with the delicious, tasty new Hidden Gem show, of course.
Oh, come on, you gotta say it the way you usually do.
Okay. Hidden Gems.
Yeah, there you go. Join us for a fulfilling feast today on
Vida. This is Peach.
Vida.
Spring has sprung, and it means it's a new season of Vida.
Yeah.
I'm JR Cardenas.
And I am Vanessa Ramirez. And what better way to kick off a new season of Vida than with this special Hidden Gem show? And we have 5 delicious courses coming your way.
Oh yeah, girlfriend, you are speaking my language. Today we're hanging out here at Colados Coffee and Crepes, and the food is as beautiful as I am and as tasty as ever.
Of all the world cuisines, French is the most underrepresented here in Arizona.
Oh, oui, that is a wrong. We tend to do right, Vanessa. Observe.
I like it.
Colados Coffee and Crepes is, we sell fresh crepes, fresh coffees. They're made fresh every time. We try to do something different for every crepe that we do. So if you see that every crepe that we have has something special about it, maybe like some might have pineapple, some have strawberries, and we do peaches, chicken for savory ones. So we try to keep the kind of like a different concept for coffees. We try to do a little bit of balance of sweetness and strength in the coffeeness. So we try to have just a little bit of balance of both. So when people come in here, they enjoy it, and they don't come in to just get too full. They just come in and kind of delight in everything that they eat. Back in 2013, my parents were working for this, they were managing a warehouse, both of them together. And the company kind of went down, so they had to let go of both of them. So they had no job, and we're kind of going crazy. So we had just got back from a trip from Paris, and they told us, so like, before you come back, you have to try the crepes. So yeah, we were walking around, we saw crepe places everywhere, and we tried them, and we fell in love. And once we got back here, we got the news that they had been laid out of the job, so we decided, let's try the crepes and let's bring the little flavor of Paris and Phoenix. And my dad's also known for his Café Collado. That's where we got the name from, which is just the pour-over that they usually do in Mexico. So we kind of incorporated the Mexican flavor to the French flavor, and that's kind of how we got the idea and the concept of Colados Coffee and Crepes. We have sweet crepes. We started with 3 crepes. We had the Nutella, the tropical, and the whole wheat. And those were, very unique. We did most of those crepes ourselves, and we started adding more. We added a Chipotle crepe for lunch, and we needed a breakfast crepe, so we added a morning crepe as well with cheese, so bacon, egg, cheese, and a bell pepper for that one. Our signature coffee is a Café Collado, which is a pour-over, and that's kind of just black coffee, and you can add sugar or cream if you'd like. But it's fresh, it's more personal, and a lot of people like it. And we also have our Island Latte, which is macadamia nut and coconut. So those are kind of the exotic flavors that we have. We also have the classic flavors as well.
L'homme que j'adore est amoureux de moi. L'air n'a jamais senti aussi bon. Il va tout droit et je ris.
My dad, his name is Bernie. Very patient, so we kind of, it contradicts me because he's more patient. I'm more like, let's go. And my mom, Jessica, we all worked here when we started, and then I have my younger sister, Jocelyn, and Jessia as well. So, we all work. My mom and parents are kind of stepping out, focusing more on the outside, bigger things, and, we try to manage it here. So it's a family of 5, and we have my 2 cousins working here as well, Vladimir and Omar, who have been here from the start. The thing that I'm more proud of is our family, that we've gotten to stay together and kind of get closer to each other through this. And kind of the extended family that we created, the people who come here, they're loyal every day, and we kind of get to meet them. And I think we kind of sometimes see them more than their family because we're always here, and we get to talk to them, make connections. And I think that's just the thing that we didn't think that we were going to have. And it's kind of like a blessing to have, like an extended family here and that it can be with you and, you can know them and make a difference in their life.
Vanessa, you know what they say, life is uncertain, so have dessert first.
The best advice ever. Dessert is my favorite for sure.
I can tell.
Yes, and this is about to be my favorite. It's the tropical. It has coconut, pineapple, and cream cheese.
Well, not to one-up you, but this one here has peach, almonds, and a Mexican delicacy called cajeta.
And everyone's gonna love this one, the Nutella. Look at that. It has bananas, strawberries, and whipped cream. Yum.
That looks really good. Well, they're preparing our second dish, so we gotta get rid of our first dish. You see what I did there?
No problem.
More hidden gems coming up right after this. Let's chow down.
Yeah.
No, I don't want none of that.
That's okay. I'm not gonna share.
Su Vida is brought to you in part by Chicanos por la Causa.
Hey, welcome back to Su Vida.
We're at Colados Coffee and Crepes, and we just devoured our first part of the 5-course meal.
Yes, we had to save room for the next, but Colados is located in Avondale. I actually grew up down the street, and it's worth the drive from anywhere in town.
Anywhere in the state, to be honest with you, it is amazing. And I wish you could smell it because it smells good. It smells kind of like what we're gonna have next, Tres Leches Café. I think I'm gonna cry.
We're gonna have to work out after this one.
Tres Leches Cafe is a Mexican coffee shop concept that I came up with. Started doing coffee in 2014 from my kitchen. I started mixing other drinks. I started mixing the traditional abuelito chocolate, and then I started adding my tres leches to it. And I was like, wow, this tastes better than it did yesterday. And then I came up with the Aztecas drink, the Tres Aztecas, which is still like our top seller to this day. And then was working on different drinks like the Cafe Horchata. That drink I worked on for 3 months. It was the most hardest thing I've ever done in my life, was learning how to mix that drink, especially with no recipe, because at the time when I had looked it up to try to make this drink possible, there wasn't anything like it. So I had nothing to go off of. I used my own creativity and try to figure out the balance of how this drink was gonna work. And 3 months in, I finally, figured it out. You know what I mean? It was so many little things that were really tedious to try to figure this drink out. There was a lot of things that wasn't working, and it almost seemed like it was trying to mix oil and water. But I finally figured out the perfect balance, and I'm glad I was patient with it because it's our top second seller. You know what I mean? We have the Aztecas and the Horchata. They battle every day. That, and then stumbled upon the Tres Leches recipe. I was trying to figure out a name for the coffee shop that was gonna catch. Something really unique that I know that was going to get people's attention. It's going to be like, oh, what is that? It's going to catch your attention. And I knew if I used the Tres Leches Cafe, that was going to get attention because the Tres Leches, everybody knows what that is. And then me finally getting my own place here, I was able to do everything that I envisioned of me wanting to have my own place. Everything from the tables to the chairs, the decor on the walls, and the music in here, the vibe. You know what I mean? It's beautiful. There's nothing like it, here in the valley, and it's really unique. I feel like I'm still learning, you know what I mean? Even though my customers feel like I've gotten down, I tell them, I was like, I'm still learning, you know what I mean? It was a dream that I had for maybe 10 years, up until now. It was something that I always wanted to do and get into doing, but I didn't know exactly how I was going to execute it, and with time, you know what I mean? It kind of told itself. All right, so you guys need to come out here to Tres Leches Cafe. This is the most unique coffee shop in the valley. There's nothing like this. You really need to get out here. We're family friendly. We have licuados for the kids. We don't only serve coffee here, but get down here and see what everybody's going crazy about. We got people coming from all over the valley every single day, and you guys need to come out here too.
I love how they incorporate the Mexican flavors into their drinks.
Tres Leches is definitely worth a visit.
Coffee is really good here at Colados as well.
It perfectly complements everything on the menu, just like this. This is the chipotle. It has cheese, spinach, and ham.
Not to one-up you again, but this one's called the morning, and they serve it all day. It's got bacon, egg, cheese, and peppers.
Oh, I'd eat that all day for sure.
Yeah. You know what else complements great food? Art.
Hi, my name is Sonny Martinez Santana. I am the chef de cuisine of Taco Chelo. Originally, the idea is I always wanted to open something very small. My idea was just 16 seats, and I would be cooking in front of people. And so I started talking to Chef Aaron, he's the chef owner of St. Francis at Phoenix Market Cafe as well. And then so the opportunity came up to do this project, which is gonna be 65 seats, small kitchen, just 9 items on the menu, and then order 4 or 5 tacos. And so the idea is to have a small menu so that we can get you in and out in a very fast way. Because in a taqueria, go to Mexico, a taqueria, you go to order your tacos and you get them within like 2 to 3 minutes. So that's the idea about the menu. Keep it short, but keep it very, very well executed. And then also we're gonna be having some specials of the day. And so the idea also is to bring in whole fish, and then butchering house and make something with it, and then work on specials of the day as well. Not just tacos, might be a torta one days, might be a gordita on some days. On chilly cold days we might make a caldo. But just keeping it very original and very simple as well.
So this is the concept. The ceiling is going to be completely yellow, un amarillo bien brilloso, bright, and we're going to display a collection of different tequilas and wines from Mexico, obviously. Also, we're going to have like in between all the bottles, we're going to have like pieces like from the master artisan from Mexico. This is one of the signs outside that's going to be on the back. This is really cool. We came with this idea for the booths. As you can tell, the booth is going to be handmade, all made with wood here in town. And then this is going to be the cushion that we're going to have. So they're going to have some little details that it's going to be like the bronze Dia de los Muertos skulls at the end. There's going to be a big mural on the side that is going to change every 1 or 2 months. What we're doing with that menu at that time. So that's the kind of the idea. You're the first one to see it. Don't tell nobody, huh? So Taco Chelo is going to be on Roosevelt and 5th Street, Quinta Calle y La Roosevelt. You can find us right now online and follow the process of everything we're doing, like cooking and the design and everything else. You can follow us on Instagram with Taco Chelo and also on Facebook.
The Taco Chelo is going to be opening in the first week of August, and we're very excited to open this new project. And then, we're partnering up with Genaro Garcia and Chef Aaron as well, and myself, and can't wait to open this restaurant. We're very excited, and then we will see you there very soon.
Well, beautiful art and great food, that's a winning combination for sure.
Just like the crepes here at Colados Coffee and Crepes.
Yes, everything's so beautifully presented that it almost makes you not want to eat it. Nah.
Yeah, right. Hey, you're watching Vida on Your View, Arizona.
That's right. We'll be back with more hidden gems right after we eat this, so stay tuned.
Hey, welcome back to Vida. We're hanging out here at Colados Coffee and Crepes. This here is Aaron. He's going to teach us how to make and explain to us what crepes are all about. Fanny gave Vanessa a lesson right now off camera, so Vanessa's going to demonstrate how to make a crepe. And if she passes today, we're going to get her married tomorrow.
Wish me luck.
Yeah, let's wish her a lot of luck. Okay. She's been single for 39 years. All right, Aaron, tell me a little bit about crepes.
All right, so as you can see here, she's going to be pouring the batter in. So these originate from France. That's kind of where we got the idea. Crepe is kind of described as like a thin pancake or maybe like a thin tortilla if you're looking at it from the savory side. So it's better if you use like a special platter for it. You can do it at home as well on a pan. But as you can see, she's spinning it with her wrist.
How hot is this pan?
This is about 200 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay.
So after she's done spinning it, we wait for it to get a little to cook from one side, and it takes a couple of seconds. The trick is for it to be a little bit gold and crispy on the other side.
So how's Vanessa doing?
She's doing all right. Maybe 2 more years she can get married. So I think it's ready.
Maybe another 400 crepes to see if she passes the test.
So it looks like it's ready to flip. Nice. Okay. All right, she's hired.
Very nice. All right.
All right.
You know what? I would still leave it to the professionals, though. What do you think?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I think Fanny needs to make them for us next time. Now, making crepes, that's pretty easy. Making pasta, that takes a lot more, especially for Vanessa. Now, for pasta and a lot more, you want to visit Tommy's place. They're the experts. Check it out.
When you come to Tommy's place, you feel the warmth. Home-style family restaurant. You want to go out for an Italian meal, and you go to the Olive Garden, that's a chain. You come to Tommy's place, you're getting an authentic meal. You're getting served by staff that's going to treat you like your family. That's what it's all about, making the customer happy.
The food is traditional Italian American, a lot of old world recipes. Now with Chef Sonny on board, we have an opportunity to do a nice modern twist to old school. We focus a lot on specials that make us different than just the average run-of-the-mill Italian restaurant place. You gotta be creative. The more you're in it and more creative you are, the more excited you are, the more the customer can become excited with it. And they'll try different things.
This place here, after all my places, I finally put my name on it. None of my other places had my name on it. Slowly, I created an environment, an atmosphere that was New York, back east, or Chicago, or Philadelphia. So when you do walk in either the front door or the back door, it's like you're in a totally different place. You're not in Arizona. When Tommy put together Tommy's place, he pulled all his antiques out and he planted them in the restaurant. So when you walk in here, you're gonna meet Tommy and you're gonna see what Tommy's about.
This place on a Friday and Saturday night is like a dinner club in the late 40s.
It's not just a place where you just come to eat and people don't leave. That's one of the situations with this place. It's not a big place, but when people come, they want to stay. Jesse McGuire, who's a great magician, I'm very lucky to have him here. He's here every Friday and Saturday night, and he does all kinds of music.
Welcome to Tommy's Place. My name is Dr. Jesse McGuire. Thank you so much.
We have a full bar. We have a lot of specialty drinks. The bar is pretty busy all the time in the afternoon and at night, especially the weekends. People enjoy themselves. They're not just drinking. They're smiling. They're dancing. They're having a great time, and that's the part of the bar that most bars, they want you to buy drinks and buy drinks. We're not into that. We're just a comfortable atmosphere where you could feel great, enjoy, and have a great time.
Extremely good value for the quality, the amount of food that's served to you, but not only just in the food, but with the service.
For everyone who would like to come down and check us out, it's our pleasure to serve you. It's our pleasure to get to know you. It'll be a great experience. I guarantee that personally. You'll love the food and you'll love the people that are here. I hope to see you here soon.
You know, JR, I love Italian food, because it has lots of carbs. And Tommy's is now on my list.
Let's be honest, Vanessa, there really isn't any food we don't like.
So true, including drinks. So this is chai tea, and they say it's the best in town.
But they only not have just chai tea. They also have espressos, helados, smoothies, iced tea, and they have whole milk, 2% skim, half and half, almond, soy, coconut milk, milk, all kinds of milks.
Oh my gosh, they have everything. And JR, that's why I love our Hidden Gem show, because we get to eat all day long. So we'll be back with more right after this. But first, I gotta take a picture of this bunny.
Oh,
Okay,
take a picture. Look at the little
Don't
spoon.
mess up the bunny.
The little spoon with the little bunny. Welcome back to Vida. I'm JR Cardenas.
And I'm Vanessa Ramirez, and today we are talking about our favorite subject, JR, food.
Yeah, definitely my favorite subject. We're hanging out here at Colados Coffee and Crepes, where they have amazing food. And you know what? We challenged Aaron to dish us up something delicious.
Ooh, I can't wait to see what he cooks up.
Yeah, but first, we're gonna go to our final course of the day. It's a place that's going noodles. See what I did there? Let's go check out Sosoba, the Non-stop Noodle Shop.
Yes, let's do it.
My name is Tyler Christensen. I own Simple Humble Good Bars and Restaurants. We operate this location, Sosoba, Phoenix. We also have a Sosoba up in Flagstaff, Arizona. And we like to call ourselves unabashedly and authentic. We're not a traditional ramen shop in the true sense of the word. We actually call ourselves a noodle shop. So we actually make soba, udon, ramen dishes. And we start with tradition and kind of let that be our inspiration. And then we build upon that. The Chinese actually invented the noodle, so it's kind of this borrowing of different cultures. So the ramen noodle that everybody's kind of infatuated with right now was invented by Momofuku Ando during World War II to make sure that the masses and the people had enough to eat. I believe the quote was, "The world will know peace when everyone has enough to eat," or noodles. That was his inspiration for creating the ramen noodle itself. The one thing that I felt was that we could offer is more of a fleshed out dining experience. While we don't pull just from Japanese cuisine, we pull from Korean influence, Vietnamese, a lot of different things. have a craft cocktail bar that's attached to a noodle shop, so it's kind of built for people to come in, hang out, spend a little bit more time than just slurping down some noodles. We kind of remix like a chicken wing, but we use pork rib bones, so that we call them pork wings, and we make our own cherry teriyaki sauce, and that's over togarashi dusted fried rice noodles. So it's a nice little shareable app for people to kind of try it. 10-men ramen. Now this is one that we've taken and actually taken inspiration from a traditional dish. Traditionally it's called peddler's noodles, or you might have heard of dan noodles, items like that. This is kind of a remix of that. That's ramen noodles in a 18-hour pork tonkotsu broth that we kind of beef up with a little bit of sesame and chili. There's a ground pork on top of that, menma, which is a pickled bamboo, green onion, a little bit of chili thread, and then a Thai chili. So this is probably our spiciest bowl on the menu. A lot of people come in looking for something spicy, and this is definitely what we direct them towards if they're looking for that. We call ourselves a Non-stop Noodle Shop. We're open extended hours. We open every day for lunch at 11 a.m. Sunday through Wednesday, we're open until midnight. We serve our full menu until the bitter end. Thursday, Fridays, and Saturday nights, we're open until 2 a.m. And again, that's full menu. Right. I'd say the experience here, you can kind of sum it up as it's something entirely new. You've never had this before, but there's also elements, if you're a fan of ramen, if you're a fan of noodle shops, there's also elements in there that are very, very familiar, and kind of like a comfort food element as well.
Well, that does it for this hidden gem and our 5-course meal show, Vanessa.
Oh, we're not done yet. Look at this. This is what Aaron made for us. Fried ice cream. It almost looks too good to eat.
Yeah, all right. Well, when you come out, don't forget to tip, ladies and gentlemen. Tip your server.
Let me see. $3, JR. We ate a lot of food today. You're supposed to tip 20%.
Well, I'm not that good in math.
Good thing you're on television.
Yeah.
All right, we want to thank Colados for hosting us here today. Oh my gosh, we had amazing food.
Make sure you check them out online at coladoscoffee.com.
So come out here in Avondale and say hi to them. Say hi to Aaron. Tell him to make you some of this fried ice cream. And we'll see you next time on
Vida.
I almost don't want to do this.
Ah, come on. Let's just attack. Oh, Karen Robinson, you're missing out.